There are some legal considerations that we take into account that we're considering. Amongst those is the physician-patient relationship. When does it trigger? When does it become fully in effect or become active? Is it the initial consultation, the initial point of contact? Sometimes it can be, sometimes it's not. If someone is, if it's a remote reading of a radiology, is that enough to trigger it? If it's a remote monitoring type of situation, does the physician, the provider doing the remote monitoring, are they doing enough in just the monitoring to create that physician-patient relationship that might be the basis for a claim or a malpractice lawsuit? Another legal consideration we take into account is at what point is a physical exam of the patient necessary? Now, one of the benefits of telemedicine is being able to discuss, to diagnose, or to look at issues, medical issues from quite a distance, but there's also some aspect of a physical exam that might be required to meet the applicable standard of care for medicine. So at some point, just remote monitoring, just remote communications might not be enough to fully and accurately diagnose a situation. A final legal consideration that we look to in risk management is the informed consent process. Now, we like to see a good, thorough, complete informed consent on any procedures or any treatments. When it comes to telemedicine, there's some added wrinkles or some added complexity in that we need the patient to also be understanding the limits and the benefits of the telemedicine aspect itself. Why is it better to do this via telemedicine versus coming into an office or coming into a clinic to see the provider? The high level for legal concerns is that telehealth is really pushing the boundaries in a lot of new ways. And so part of it is the legal community, the legal standards are struggling to keep up with how this is changing medicine, both from a timeliness standpoint, also from a geographic location standpoint. There's just a lot of areas where the legal world is still a couple of steps behind where the medical community is when it comes to the area of telemedicine.